Boss, the wait is now over. SPL football is now back on the agenda on Sunday. Tannadice against Dundee United. How do you assess this one?
We're looking forward to it. Like you say, it's been a long off-season, pre-season, a lot of training done, a lot of games played as well, but you want to get into competitive games as quick as you can, and tough game to start, but like I said, we're looking forward to going. As
the age-old adage tells us that pre-season results are immaterial, but you must have been satisfied with the level of commitment and the character shown by the team.
I think there's no doubt about the players we have at the club at the moment. They have that willingness to work hard and be difficult to beat and be a hard group, and that's what we've got to be this season. We've got to change what's been here previous, and I think from the day they've come in till now they've been first class in relation to training and everything we've asked. There's been in the games, there's been some good stuff, there's been some stuff we need to work on, and we've done that. So but I think that's the same for everybody pre-season. It's about getting the levels of fitness up to a point you want, and getting some game time into the legs of the players, and then hoping that they hit the ground running when the games come around.
For all the positives, and I think in some matches in particular we've defended superbly throughout, we have also started quite slowly in some matches as well. Is that something that you've tried to address?
Yeah, I think in fairness, the game against Huddersfield, we worked the players hard the day before,
right.
And it took them maybe 15-20 minutes to get their legs going, which it's pre-season, they're into work. So, but I think after that they came into the game and performed quite well. So, like I said, we've got to taper the training off now, and obviously make sure that they're sharp and bright going into the game on Sunday.
You mentioned that we were slightly sapped going into the Huddersfield match. To what extent do you feel that Dundee United will be pretty exhausted after their European exertions?
I don't know, because I think from being in European games, they give you a great lift, and they'll take great encouragement out of the performance. I went to see the game and I thought they were very, very good. So I think that the goal will have disappointed them, but I think as players and as a manager, you sit down after a game, and even if you're being beaten or you lose a late goal to draw the game, in the cold light of day, you look at the performance, and the performance is good. So I think they'll be on a bit of a high, to be honest, coming into the game.
There's always a small margin between Hibs and Dundee United in every game we play, mainly draws by and large, but they narrowly beat us. What do you feel is the defining difference between the two teams?
I think at the moment they've got a settled team. They've been building a group of players over 3 or 4 years, and they've done that really well. And they're probably something we can model ourselves on a little bit, is to make sure the type of player that they've brought into the club they seem to be a good unit. We're trying to do that here with our group of players as well, and we want to add to that and make sure we got the right characters into the club. But I think over a period of time, it doesn't happen overnight. And Dundee United, it didn't happen overnight. They worked hard on it to get it right, and I think they've got it fairly close to being bang on at the moment. I think they're probably in the top 3 teams in the country, and there's no reason why we can't be there. We've got to make sure that we progress the club over a period of time and get to where we should be.
Just looking, 2 final questions if we can. Firstly, Ben Williams seems to have slotted in seamlessly between the posts. How do you feel he's contributed so far?
Yeah, I've been delighted with him. I think most people come watch games and they look at a goalkeeper in relation to what he does, saving and that sort of stuff, kicking the ball, handling. But in relation to what we see with him day in, day out, training wise, he's vocally very good. He's a good organiser. He encourages a lot of the young lads. So he's been a great signing for us, to be honest. But we knew that. Again, we did a little bit of homework on him. We knew he could play in goal, obviously, but he's a decent character as well around the place, which is important.
And finally, can we get an update on transfers? What's happening there?
Yeah, we're still working away. We're working very hard at the moment in relation to bringing 2 or 3 players, but it's just taking a little bit longer than probably people want it to be. But I know some people are getting frustrated with that. Probably none sore more than me, I suppose, at the moment. So it's just a case of keep going, and hopefully we get a few in.